Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, back on the good old Dyson Sphere Program. Going to be continuing. Continuing after I did a little bit of work in between episodes. We'll just ignore that for now. But yes, I did a little bit of work, kind of in between episodes. I spent quite a few hours, kind of working on some stuff. And whatnot. And it's really working out, and we're going to continue my work, the work that I was doing. There we go. We're going to continue that work today. But also, on the other note, today is a Friday, so hopefully you all have yourselves a great weekend as well. And so yeah, this is pretty much what we got, what I got done. Kind of in between there, putting up. So basically, I have this blueprint. That's the two towers and the machine in the center. And what I do is I just hook it up, and I got these little boxes so that I can pull from these boxes, or if I want to set it up with my inventory, I can. But yeah, along this line, we have all the towers. We've got all these kind of towers. We've got all these kind of towers. Now these ones, we need the heavy structure frames, or whatever the heck they're called. These things, frame material. We don't have those yet. We don't have a factory making them, but we will eventually. So it's set up and ready to go. Then we've got this one making wind turbines, which I did this last time as well in my last game. Even though I'm never going to use wind turbines, I might as well have a bunch just kind of ready to go anyway. And then over here we have let's see, it's these things right here, the thermal power plant being stored, and then we've got solar panels. We've got, so this is what I was talking about kind of a few episodes ago, quite a few episodes ago, where you can make accumulators in a machine, which we have here, and then we take those accumulators and we put them over here. Now this box has to get full before this, they'll start bringing them over here, but basically, we'll just take a stack as an example. So let's say this is full, puts it over here. We put them in here, and they go into this, and they go into what's called an emergency exchanger. Now, they talked about the emergency exchanger when I put it down. I completely forgot that I hadn't put this machine down yet, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's just the way it is. That accidental, can't undo it, obviously. But yeah, so the energy exchanger, you change it to, you can have it on idle, which will just stay idle. You can have it on charge. So when it's on idle, it's like an accumulator. You can shove these down, and they're way better than accumulators, but it's kind of like that anyway. You can also discharge it once it's charged. But yeah, when you put it on the charge mode, you can have accumulators coming in. And then once it charges the accumulator, once this is full here, it then poops out a charged accumulator. Boop. There it goes. Poof. And then goes into this, and of course goes into this. So we've got a little over a stack here. That's just because I threw some in just to test it, make sure it's working. But yeah, we've got charged accumulators. We no longer have to make them or charge them. They are now being made and charged automatically. And I used, where we're doing the proliferators, I used that as well. And then at the beginning of this row, we have these thermal things, which we can use as well, if we ever wish to, I suppose. Just so many ways of making power. And then, of course, we got the mini fusion power plant. Mini fusion power plant. I remember the name of it this time. Woo! This one doesn't have... we seem to be out of titanium alloy. And yes, we are out of titanium alloy. I did check while I was building this. I ran out, and what ended up happening is the titanium alloy needs sulfuric acid, which sulfuric acid needs oil, and of course, it needs heavy oil, and of course the heavy oil needs the crude oil, which we're stretched so thin on crude oil, it's insane. But we've got it ready to go, and we've already made a few. before we ran out. So, it's there. And then we've also got this one, which is the energy exchanger. So we're also making the energy exchangers as well. Now we could charge them, I suppose. I probably should have thought about that. We could probably change that. Or not change that, but we could probably take this one out and move it somewhere else, and then change this out with an exchanger and then charge exchangers. I don't know if that would work. I don't know. We'll have to test it sometime. But yeah, we're also making these the ray receivers, so that when it comes time, we'll have a whole crap load of these, basically. And just because this one has 20 and it's just this box, don't forget the tower is also going to fill up. So, and it takes 5 items. So I put 3 on this side, 2 on this side. And then we move over here to the belts. So this one's a bit interesting. So what I did was I put 3 in this side, and then another 3 in this side, or another 2 in this side, and then of course we got the Mark III belt. We're never going to use Mark 1s or Mark 2s ever again, because why would we? There's no reason for that. So basically just have the Mark 1s being made, goes in directly into a Mark II with the added electromagnetic turbine or whatever it's called, and then goes into a Mark III, added the graphene and the supermagnetic rings, and then that goes directly to here, and as you can see it is full. And I did take from over there. We'll look at that side in a minute. And then over here we've got the inserters. Now the inserters are a little bit, there is one more machine, but I didn't have the room to put it in here, so I'm using the exact spacing, so it's still the same spacing in between towers. Now these are a little bit off. This is just because the grid is a little tighter when you move up this side, so you end up with situations where I couldn't put this tower 1 square closer because it was too close, and then it ended up having a separation. So that's just a fault of the game. So it's just one of the things. But yeah, for some reason they decided they wanted 2 Mark 1 inserters into a Mark 2, and then those Mark 2 inserters. So we're still making those over here. As you see, we got quite a few as well. But yeah, those are the inserters, and over here we have the machines. Now this one I set up to have the Mark III installed in here once we have the Mark III. Now I can't set all the filters. There's going to be one more filter here and then the Mark III building, so I've already accounted for that, as well as I've already got the filter set up for the belt, so when I do set the filter in here, it'll automatically set that. So this is set for the number 3 filter, and this one's set for the number 4 filter, so that when we get the Mark III buildings, we can go through that. And then the special inserters and the special buildings and stuff, the ones you get from the Dark Hive. So I was looking at this, and I kind of got a little glimpse into the future. If you go into blueprints, and I'll just show you how to do this, so you don't, if you want to kind of get a glimpse of kind of what your future is going to be like. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new blueprint. I suppose we have to have something. Hold on, this will work. Let's do this. So yeah, create a new blueprint, highlight whatever you want, it doesn't matter. And then what you can do, you can save that blueprint for later if you want to keep checking out stuff. You don't have to. So what you can do is hit save blueprint, and that's going to be blueprint number 5. So you can click on this, and then you can click on it, and you can see the entire list of items and buildings. You can also see all the recipes, the upgrades, all that stuff. But what we're interested in is over here. And I was looking at this, and I was like, what's these things? So we got these matter recombiner, which is dark fog debris. Now, I'm assuming that those debris come from the dark fog hive when you destroy it, or whatnot. So there is that. Also, we haven't been making these Corvettes yet, because I need a factory making those particle containers. I think, anyway. I don't think I got it going, unfortunately, but that's okay. But yeah, you get all these things, and now these things are important. These pieces, because these pieces go into making these buildings. So you can see that it needs 10, 30, and then also needs the quantum computers and stuff like that. So That's the recomposing assembler, which is up. And then I've also seen this, the self-evolution lab, which looks like, look at this, the production speed on this is 1. The production speed on this is 3 times faster. That is a huge bump for creating matrices and stuff. So amazing. We definitely need to get into that. And then if you go over to, the reason I was doing this is because I'm gonna put down the mall for all of these items. So I wanted to know exactly what I was gonna need and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I was looking through here. We need the pile sorter, which is even faster. So this one is 6 trips a second. This one's 0.5 seconds per grid. So that's 0.5 seconds. This one's 6 trips per second, but this one's 0.5. I don't understand it, but I imagine it's like the pile. It's like the pile inserters from the stack inserters from that other game that I can't. Sorry, it's early morning. I can't think of it for some reason. Yeah, but you know the game I mean, right? And then of course we got the miners, and then we've got this other. We got this battlefield base. No, where was it? Where is it? Thought I had seen it. Yeah, we got some really cool stuff in here. We've also got the this smelter, which is a 3 times. So this one was a 2 times. This one's a 3 times smelter, which also needs dark fog pieces as well. So pretty insane stuff. Something to look forward to. We've also it's good. Okay. Anyway, so that's that, and that's how you can look at your future. what you have. So that's what I've kind of been basing stuff on. That's how I remembered what the Mark III assembler needs and stuff like that. So, and like I said, we're going to continue this mall. But before we go through that too much further, I did get a comment about the Dark Fog Hive that says that if you put planetary defenses, I'm actually going to read it here. Okay, it says, in case you didn't know, Dark Fog relays can't land under a planetary shield. So 8 planetary shields can completely stop the Dark Fog Hive from landing on a planet. Hold on, there's more. If you shield all the planets in the system, you will completely starve the Hive of matter, and they won't be able to make an army. You will be left with a floating empty hive that doesn't do anything. Nice. So yeah, and of course I responded to that saying thanks for the info. Yeah, seriously though, thanks for the info. That is huge. So that lets me know that because I didn't know, obviously I didn't know that the planetary. Let's see where they these things here. The planetary shield generator. I didn't know that those actually blocked. They actually blocked bases from being built because they've been incredibly annoying landing because of that bug where they land. They put the base on the foundation, but you can't fill it back in. It wouldn't be so much of a problem if I could fill it back in. That is my main issue with that. Is if I could fill it back in, that hole, then I wouldn't have anything to complain about. And heck, I wouldn't even defend against it. I don't care. I don't care that they put planetary bases, because that does give me soil pile, because I'm out of soil pile in the system. I have no more soil pile, so that does make sense. But yeah, that was just one of those things. I always like to bring up information comments like that to share with everybody else. So thank you again for the info. So now that we know how we can prevent actual dark fog from landing and whatnot. So all right. So on with the building of the mall. So this is our entire mall, by the way. And if we have it set up in our inventory, we could get bots. All of these are filled with bots. All of these deals here. So we could actually get logistics bots to send us stuff to our mech directly if we have it set up. So I don't think I'm going to get it set up, but if it does get set up, I have that option, which is nice. So And because I'm out of soil pile, I can't go any further. This is the farthest I was able to build, unfortunately. Alrighty then. Okay, so it's so we've got this building builder here. This is the Mark II version that has the tower, so that's what I've been using. But yeah, as you can see, you can't put the tower too close. Yeah, it gets a little picky. There we go. So that's basically how I've been doing it. So I've been building it, and it's like that kind of stuff. And what are we on to next? I'm guessing we're going to do we're not going to do the smelters because I'm out of room, and I'd rather have the smelters next to each other. So same with these. I'd rather have all these next to each other. And same with all these as well. So there's going to be a few things from the items list that we're going to be manufacturing here. One of them we might have an ammunition section as well. One of them's going to be all of these, and then one of them's going to be all of these as well. So that's what we're going to be building here. As well as I did set up a factory to make these thrusters, and these thrusters. So, or these engines, these thrusters and those thrusters. So we do have a factory, 10 machines each on all of those. So that way we have enough so that when we make the buildings, we can have, because some of them require thrusters, and plus we're going to be making the ships and stuff here as well as these things, which some of them require thrusters and whatnot. But yeah, that is pretty much that. Okay, so what do we want to put here? We probably want to do splitters. Well, let's do the splitter. So yeah, just kind of show you how I set this up here. So basically I go here, and these are quite smart to do it this way. So then we go buildings, we go splitter. Okay, so we need iron, we need gears, and we need circuit boards. So swap this to iron. Then swap this one change that one to gears, and then circuit boards. Knock these down to 200, because some of the factories make pretty quickly, so I just do it the standard old 200. And then we hit demand. Okay, and then that brings that all over to us. Then we pull out a belt, of course, and since this is only 3, I'm just going to do straight 3 right here. So iron, gears, and circuit boards. Then I bring another belt, go out this way, and then we'll go in here, change this one to splitters so that they stack up inside the machine. And of course, once you set that, then you set that filter. Then you come over here and you set this filter. Then we grab this. Oops. Going a little too fast there. Grab this. And bam, done. Okay, so those are filled. Yep, and you can see it in there. Nice. Okay, then we can go inserter. See, the grid is a little bit tighter up here, so it causes the inserter to do that. So, and that's unavoidable as far as I know, anyway. So, and we'll just put that down, and now we're making splitters. Oh, very nice. All right, then we move on to the next one. So now that we're starting a brand new line, I'm going to start with the grouping stuff over here first. So we'll start with like all the all the item stuff here. So we'll start with these factories right here. So this one, and we just place those down here. Try to line them up to start off with, I suppose. Okay, and there is the bots, the drones, and the regular ships. Sweet. So now we'll do all the others. Alrighty then. So I've decided to do the buildings that house those types of ships and drones and bots and stuff. So way over here, we've got the You know, the one thing. The logistics distributor. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Logistics distributor being made. And over here we've got the planetary logistics station. And then we have the interstellar logistics station. And then we have the orbital collector also being made over here. Now, of course, a lot of this stuff's going to take a while for this stuff to even start building because it needs to build up a stock, and it just recently is placed down. It's a fresh mall, you know. We gotta wait for the truckloads of stuff to come in each morning, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, so we've got that, and then I'm going to also do the automatic piler down here because we have one more room for one more slot. So we'll throw down another one of these as we have been. I always put it too close and then find the exact spot. Okay. Alrighty. So then I do that. Change it to automatic piler. And then this. Put those in there. Automatic piler. Then of course we can't forget to change this to the automatic piler. Okay, and then change this. Automatic piler. Okay. And then, oops, and then we just need to figure out what it needs. So, steel and gears. Luckily it's only 4. Steel, gears, supermagnetic rings, and processors. Alright. That's everything it needs. Okay. Set this, all these down to 200. Also, put this in there. Can't forget that. Demand, 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 demand. Alright. That's ready to go. We just take our stuff. Do that one. That one. That one. And that one. Okay. And now we've started doing... Now 2 of those are, you know, much further away. Which might slow down production of some machines, but we'll just have to hope, I suppose. Some machines require a lot of a certain thing, and that right there is just not fast enough. So, anyway, we're now making automatic pilers. We don't have to make those anymore ourselves, so that's pretty cool. I need more soil pile to continue my lines. Either that, or we need to make new lines. We could start making lines up here, and then continue along this way. Which shouldn't be too bad. We'll have to remove some power. So this one is not going to have power for a minute. Is that the only thing? Yeah. That's the only thing that's going to get cut. Alright. Get that out of the way for the moment. And then we'll put down a new one. Yes. I want to put it in the same spot. Oh, no, we can't. We can get it close, though. But yeah, we can't put it in the same spot, unfortunately. So, roughly 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay. Looks like the correct distance. Oh! Put it one more. No, one more. The tower's too close. Okay, what if I move it 1 over? Like here. No. Here? No. Here. No. Here. No. Here. No. Here. What the heck? How is that too close to that logistics station? That's like really far away. Well, looks like that's where the line's starting. We could have moved it over a little bit. That's okay. That's what we got. The deletion. Okay. At least it's lined up. All right. So then when I'm also, then what we'll do on this one is, let's see, what do we want to set it up for? We could do kind of the menial task ones like these we are never going to use them. These and these. And then we can do the storage units. That'll work. Then we can get rid of then once we do the storage units, we'll get rid of that whole line, so that'll be good. But it's not as many as going to fit on this one, so because of where it ends. So that'll be interesting. Alrighty then, and that one is made as well. So we've got all the storage pieces. I did have to drop the box at the end, unfortunately, because I don't have any. I don't have any more soil pile. I have 5. That's it. Otherwise, I would have continued, and we would have been able to put down just 2 more. But yeah, and since I'm out of soil pile, I can't finish that right now. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave it. That's okay. I can still pull out of the tower. But yeah, there we go. We've got all that. Also, we have the storage boxes, and then we have these 2 as well. Or all the storage containers, I should say. Yes, that works. And I have been, as I've been making the machines, I have been removing these, so we do have that. And I need to, this is almost out as well. Let's grab all those back. So yeah, we're almost out of nanotubes. we're going to be making them, but yeah, we're almost out. Now the other unfortunate thing is I was having trouble with silicon ore, or silicon ingots. I did have to up these to 2,000, by the way. They were at 1,000, but I quickly started needing more, so I got 2,000 instead. But yeah, silicon ore was an issue. It is still high purity silicone. Yeah, for some reason we're not getting it in. And then I was like, okay, well, let me look. Let's look at our planet. People probably know exactly what just happened. Look at the silicon ore. 22,000 is all we have left. We're so broke on some materials. It's insane. How are we doing on power? It doesn't matter because the power is on the other planet anyway. Looks like they're all. Are they all flying through the planet? Oh no, they're all flying around to those things, collecting hydrogen and stuff. I did have to clear those towers, by the way, or towers, the storage units, the whatchamacallits, those things, whatever. But yeah, that is the way that is. So if we come over here. Yeah, it looks like, what are we also running out of? Iron. Oh, iron's becoming an issue. Probably just iron ore, if I had to guess. We just need to... we're pulling in plenty of iron ore. Just not enough, I suppose. These are draining, which is nice. Let's see, what other iron ore? So this one's also doing iron ore. That's also doing copper. I think this one's doing mainly copper. Just because we wanted to drain it. We were doing iron ore up here. It looks like we're full on these things. That's nice. We have a nice stack up of those. We don't have any plastic. Yeah, this is the issue right here with the titanium alloy. We don't have any sulfuric acid, so that's unfortunate. Looks like they're almost done with this iron ore, and then that can get out of the way. So that'll be nice. Yeah, silicon. We're looking at silicon. We'll probably only have 1 node of it left, and as you can see, yeah, we're pretty empty on the old silicon. A lot of it's been turned into. Actually, it looks like all of it has been turned into something. So all of it's gone. That's fun. So we're gonna slowly be, running out of stuff. It's probably been going on for a while, and I just haven't taken notice yet. Oh, dude, we're out of... Oh, no. We're out of these. Well, kind of. So we're out of processors, too. Well, we're not out of processors yet, but we're very close. We're out of a lot of materials, it looks like. Not out of diamonds, though. Yeah, this is the only silicon left. Look at this. Well, actually, no. There must be another node, because that's only 11,000. We have 22,000, so... But that is unfortunate. Looks like we're going to be moving on to the... Ooh, they put up another planetary base. On which planet? On this planet? Yeah, on this planet right there. Yeah, that's not going to happen, buddy. And yeah, you just ruined another spot for me. I need to put up those planetary defenses. Eventually. But yeah, since they just ruined that, let's go ahead and destroy... or not destroy, but take our power thing, stick it in there. However, I am going to delete that immediately so they can come back, I suppose. But yeah, since that's a way to prevent it, we'll do those eventually. But yeah, it looks like it's time to, just about anyway. Looks like, yeah, we're out of iron ore, and we're not out of those. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, we're still using this giant box of diamonds we have over here. And this tower's full, and that box is full. Yeah, that's why I never set those up. Okay. Yeah, iron ore is a big issue. Luckily, we have 2 iron ingot factories. Yeah, I left this. I don't know why they didn't pick that spot again. I don't know. Thought maybe they'd come back, but... Okay. Yeah, maybe it's time to take the fight to the dark fog. Luckily, they weren't able to get any resources, but, yeah. At least it didn't seem like it. Okay, so, things we're going to need to take on the dark fog. We are going to need a fleet. We are going to need these things. So, we might be setting up to make these a little bit quicker than I anticipated. Titanium, but that's the titanium alloy is the issue. Oh, do we have any titanium alloy laying around? Yeah, we might set up a quick factory to make those here. Probably, it'd probably be a lot faster anyway. Actually, no, we're not making the. We'll set up a factory for those too. So a factory I did set up for, obviously these. So this is where I put them, by the way. Since there's only 10 machines, it only needed a small space. Geez, we're out of titanium alloy for those too. But yeah, we have all of these and all of these as well. Just kind of tucked in between the circuit boards and these things. So we got nice storage of those. Yeah. What else takes titanium alloy? We have to have a backup somewhere. No way we used all that titanium alloy, right? I guess we can use the replicator to figure that out. Okay, so titanium alloy goes into these, and these. It also goes into these. Oh, it goes into deuterium fuel rods. We haven't been making. We haven't been making. I love it. We haven't been making titanium fuel, or yeah, we haven't been making these a whole lot. So look at this. We have a whole storage of that right there. Okay. As I was saying, I had made a factory for plasma exciters because I knew we were going to be making those. So we have a whole thing for plasma exciters as well. The plasma exciters, yeah, I didn't know exactly how many I was going to need, so I just kind of threw down a factory for it. So it works. It works. And then, I threw down a factory for these as well. I don't know, did we do these? We did these on camera, right? Yeah. Yeah, we did those on camera. Same with these guys. Okay, so, I mean, this spot was already kind of ruined, but I was going to be able to use it. Now I can't. That is, well, that is a bad day. Also, we're out of plastic, so we're not making any of these either. Let's see, we can't put the factory up here because of this. Yeah, hopefully they get this fixed. It is extremely irritating that I cannot fill these holes in to be able to build on it. If I could build on it, I wouldn't care that the holes are there. If I could just build on it. But since it was within the foundation, they just put a hole in the planet, and then I can't fill it back in, which is unfortunate. That's just the way it goes, I suppose. Okay, so that we're going to, as I was saying, going to make a factory. Let's see, these things here. So triple input, we're going to need a triple input factory. Okay, we have a blueprint ready for that. A 50 machine blueprint. Can we handle a 50 machine blueprint though? It needs 2 graphene every 4 seconds. 2 graphene every 3 seconds. So that's going to be roughly, it's a little less than 1. So it's like 1 1/4, or 1 1/3 actually. It's like 1 1/3 machines. We're not making graphene anyway. I mean, we do have graphene. We're not making it. Although we do have quite a few, but do we have... I don't think we have 50 of them. So let's see. Oh, we actually kind of got a little bit of a backup going. Why didn't it count the machines in that? There you go. So 20, so 40. Yeah, 50 is a little unreasonable, but we could just throw it in. Call it good. Then we've got iron ore in the way here. We got copper in the way here, but I'm wondering if it's not going to be an issue. It might be. Okay, but yeah, we got to get this. Whoops. We do have to get this factory down. So, all right, we're gonna throw it down. Throw her down. Yeah, that factory or that hole right there wouldn't have been so much of a problem because of my distance, but man, this hole just ruins my day right there. That just ruins my day. I can't fill that in. Oops. So 50 machine, triple input. Oh yeah, that copper is right in the way. Okay, that's all in the way, that's all in the way, that's all in the way. Could do it here. But that does kind of ruin any chance of putting anything in these areas. I gotta stay away from doing that kind of stuff. We could put it here. We have to remove some more solar panels. Is the copper in the way though? The copper is right in the way. Yeah, and that's lined up. Yeah, that's lined up. Man, dark fog is making my life miserable. I guess we could put it on this end. Yeah, we've almost made a full circle of it. Yeah, we'll have to remove a line of solar panels. So, I just need to roughly know. Alright, so from the thing here, we got 1, 2, 3 3 lines of solar panels that we leave alone. Okay. we just need to remove this one. Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3. Okay, right there. Alright, then it should fit. Alright. Do machine triple input. Oop. There we go. Okay. So we'll get that going. Get this all built, get the filter set for it. Okay, and we are now making particle containers. Sweet. We needed them. We really did. Yeah, now we can have a whole bunch. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, this is going to slowly run out, by the way. But at least we'll have some, I suppose. Suppose that works. And this is all working. Yep, that's all working. Okay. At least we got the particle containers factory down, because we kind of needed that one too, because we were very quickly running out of what little particle containers we had from the previous factory, the one that was on the Earth-like planet. A lot of those materials and stuff I just kind of threw back into the towers. That's why some of them towers were like extremely full, even though they were only set for like 2,000. Yeah, iron ore is an issue as well. But yeah, so sulfuric acid. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I don't know where I'm gonna put my munitions factory, so I kind of decided against putting these down until I know where these are gonna go. All this stuff. So for right now, what I've done, what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, not what I've done, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down the one for the Corvette on this planet. So kind of like we have this, just kind of hanging out here. We're gonna put one down for the Corvettes, so as well. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Now I'm not gonna build one of these. I'm just gonna use the blueprint I already have, and we'll just quickly chuck it down. That'll work. Wait, are we out of... Oh no, we're out of those towers. We're out of planetary towers. Oh crap. Hold on, I think we have a few laying around that aren't being used for anything. Yeah, it's like there's one over here that doesn't have anything plugged into it. So I'm gonna borrow that. And I get the drones for it too. Nice. And then yeah, there's one over here. Luckily, I had a couple just hanging about, not being used. So there is that. Very nice. Lucky me. Look at me, my brain just forgets halfway through on a project sometimes. How do we not have enough iron coming in? I mean, seriously. It's insane. Oh, we can release this one here. Supply. There we go. That'll help. Okay. This is actually backwards, but whatever. It's only temporary. So I'm going to set this for Corvettes. We'll put the drones in there. We'll act like this is permanent, but it won't be permanent. Okay. Then we set this one for Corvettes. Nice, beautiful Corvette. Yellow and white, it looks like. So that's set there. Okay. Then we'll set the Corvette here as well. So what do we need? We need titanium alloy. We need thrusters. We need the reinforced thrusters. We need these. And yes, I did set this up, but I removed it on the Earth-like planet, just in case you were wondering. Okay. And then 200, 200, 200, 200. Then demand all that. Okay. We'll get particle containers here soon. as well, so we don't have to worry about that too much. It won't take very long to make those. Make enough to fill the tower. But what I am going to do is I am going to go over to... Where's the titanium alloy backed up again? It is... And I don't remember. It was over here somewhere, wasn't it? It was one of these, like, complicated factories. This one? No, not that one. Oh, now I forgot. I have the memory the size of a pea, I know. Oh, that's right, deuterium fuel rods. They have a nice, healthy storage. I'll take about half, and we'll call that a day. So deuterium fuel rods, they're over here. Yeah, and it's like half full, so I'm gonna just take about 5,000 of it. Whoa! Where are these coming from? Do we have a storage of them somewhere? Huh. We must, right? We have to. That's the only way that's gonna work. We'll just throw them in there. We have to have a storage of these somewhere. Local supply. I'm going to send out a bunch. I'm going to send it out until this stops going up. Okay. No, it's still going up. Yeah, I don't know where those are coming from. I'll put it on local storage once it... Wait, hold on. Local supply. Yeah, just keep doing that. And then I'm gonna wait until it half drains. Where are those coming from? Those are coming from somewhere. There must be a tower somewhere that had them stuffed in it. What the heck? I have no idea where those are coming from. It's not those are all stone. I can't even see those. They might be. Yeah, they're from the Earth-like planet, but I didn't know I had titanium alloy there still. I thought I ran out. Just like, yeah, there is a massive storage of them. Yeah, by hitting local supply, that kind of sent it out to where we needed it. Once we get those back, I'll hit remote supply as well, and we'll see. See what happens here. Okay. Anyway, back to this little factory thing here with Corvettes. So yeah, we'll prepare this episode, and then we'll see if we can take on their base next episode, which will be Monday. So titanium alloy, this thing, those sisters, these, of course, the particle containers. Right. And then those will go into there. Goes into there. Okay. So that gets made, and then that goes into here, and then that goes into here, which is all set, ready to go. Okay, good. Yeah, we have like 5,000. So it's just the particle containers that are left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to continue building the mall if I can, in between the episodes today, or in between the episodes for today and Monday. I'm going to see if I can continue building up the mall and stuff like that, and what not. And we'll see if we can fix that. See if we could, or continue that, and get it all made. What are these out of? What the heck? Oh, they're out of graphene. Of course they are. Well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take all of these particle containers. We're out of graphene, which means we're out of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, what a pain in the ass. Okay, and then yeah, I'm trying to make as many Corvettes as I can because I know I'm gonna need them. Or at least I think I'm gonna need them anyway. Okay, so particle containers go. All right, so that is now making Corvettes, which does take a while. I think is it 12 seconds per one? Yeah, it's 12. Well, no, that's 12 a minute. What's the production rate of that? It is. Actually, it doesn't say. It doesn't say what the production rate is. Well, if it makes 12 a minute, you can obviously do the calculations for that. I'm not going to, though. Why is this not going through? Oh. I don't have the filter set, of course. There we go. So now we have 8 Corvettes. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, Monday we're going to try and see if we can take on the dark fog base. The dark fog hive, so we can get those special pieces that we need for 1. And for 2, I'd like to remove them from this star system completely, and then I don't have to worry about them ever again anyway. And I don't have to worry about, tons of power, whatever. We'll figure it out. This is still a new thing for me. So, but anyway, I do think that is going to be it for this episode of the Dyson Sphere program. It's a bit early, but I think we're kind of at a good stopping point right now. We'll go ahead and leave it here for just a little bit early. I do hope you all have yourselves a great weekend, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.